Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. 10 years ago, a mobile app, a mobile app came out by the name of Flappy Bird that seemed to be, well, it was such a viral sensation that, well, people borderline addicted to it. Flappy Bird took some massive, we'll use the word inspiration, as you can see, from other popular franchises. A very simple game. Just all you did was tap the screen, your little bird to get him to fly through these very familiar looking pipes throughout the game. And, well, the original creator, he had some concerns and had some words. And 10 years ago, it was taken down. Dong Win. Flappy Bird was designed to play in a few minutes when you were relaxed, but it happened to become an addictive product. It definitely went viral, something I just do not understand. I did try it when it first came out, and it was just, I don't know. Wasn't for me, I guess. This game was not for me. I think it has become a problem. To solve that problem, it's best to take down Flappy Bird. It's gone forever. And just like that, just as fast as it showed up, it disappeared. It went away. Well, apparently, Dong Win, the creator of Flappy Bird, no longer owns the IP, no longer owns the rights to it because, well, it came back, returning to multiple platforms in a new revival over a decade since it went viral, ironically, and got delisted off smartphone app stores. A new team has announced a Flappy Bird revival, alongside plans to expand the game. Newly established Flappy Bird Foundation has acquired the trademark and licensing for the 2010s viral game and will handle all distribution for the new Flappy Bird revival. Let's take a moment, little 1 minute and 13-second trailer. Let's take a look at this because, well, they're definitely expanding it. In a universe far, far away, a legend was born.
Sensation, Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. This game made the news.
Hard.
Downloaded more than 50 million.
50 million downloads. That's really nothing to, I don't know. It's a mobile app. You get 50 to 100 million downloads on nonsensical games. So, I mean, I guess Flappy Bird definitely fit the bill with nonsensical games.
It is the number one app
in over 100 countries.
It's a global sensation.
And people going crazy by the addictive nature of the game.
Until suddenly it was game over.
The mobile game Flappy Bird has been taken off the Apple App Store and Google's
Users across
Play.
social media expressing their disappointment.
You can't
Their
play Flappy
game
Bird
is
anymore.
gone. Rest in peace.
Until today. Flappy Bird will fly again in 2024, and they're definitely adding to it. Flappy and Friends. You've got skin, so this is going to be monetized. Obviously monetized. New worlds? Still more inspiration from other franchises. How much are they going to be able to change? Gee. What's going on there? The possibility of multiplayer? How on earth could you do a multiplayer? Flappy Bird coming back to drain your life away, much like other mobile apps. But wait, there's more, because apparently a few people went digging into the studio behind the acquisition of the Flappy Bird franchise. Call it a franchise? New Flappy Bird owners produce Web3 games and sell NFTs. Now, this is going to be no information. This is going to be meaningless information to probably the vast majority of people who play who play smart device games. They don't know what Web3 is. They don't know what NFTs are. They're not as popular as people might think, but NFTs, they're a scam. Anyway, Flappy Bird recently announced a surprise comeback after a decade. This article's from Niche Gamer. And while fans rejoiced at first because, why? It's a silly game. Find better ways to occupy your time. There's other more entertaining mobile apps out there. Not saying there's anything wrong. Mobile apps in general, there's more entertaining ones out there than just tap, 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 tap the screen and don't hit the suspiciously familiar looking pipes out there. They're also learning more about the trademark's new owners. 1208 Productions is a Web3 company that has produced their own line of D's, NFTs, and multiple Web3 games. 1208 Production is a pioneer of the Web3 space and has invented new technology within this space with a track record of consulting with celebrities and industry leaders to produce useless NFTs. The company has also been responsible for generating over $75 million in revenue from NFTs. As Web3 OGs launching back in 2021, 1208 Productions has established itself as a leader in the field. In case you were wondering, NFTs in Web3 does not have a very good reputation as a whole. There are some uses to NFTs. I'm sure Web3 will be useful in the future, but as of right now, it seems to be primarily used as for one rug pull after another. Rug pull being that you promote something, you promote whether it's a stock or an NFT, and you get a whole bunch of people to buy it, and then as the price for said item, said digital item that has no tangible physical thing, there's nothing physical about it, bump the prices up and then sell anything and everything they can to make the most amount of money, leaving those people who invest, well, quote unquote, invested their time and their money, took the chance, are left with useless digital assets. Web3 refers to an aspiration for an internet ecosystem entwined with cryptocurrency, NFTs, and blockchain technologies, as opposed to the current Web 2.0. In the years since they went relatively mainstream, NFTs have gained a bad reputation for being associated with unethical financial practices like pump and dump, the rug pulls, what I was talking about. Pump and dump, and sometimes just being downright ugly. Over on Twitter, Base Alpha, pretty smart of the Flappy Bird grifters to hide this NFT crypto shite behind a hidden part of their site so people don't instantly see the scam or the possible scam. I'm not going to call Flappy Birds a scam. Well, it's a time sink, so you could consider that a scam. It's a definitive time sink, and with the idea that there's going to be skins, there's all kinds of new stuff in it. That's just away from the basic games of what Flappy Bird was. Yeah, I'd question it. The second you look into the company behind this, you know exactly their type. Looks terrible. In the time since this information became known, the new Flappy Bird account has been hit with a community note alerting fans to the new owners. Community noted, the new Flappy Bird is not made by the original creator Dong Win. Game Tech Holdings has acquired the trademark for Flappy Bird, and apparently Game Tech Holdings is the one that is responsible for the NFTs. This game has no relation to the original creator and seems to be a crypto scam using fans' nostalgia for the game to sell NFTs. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Personally, I ain't going to touch it with a 10-foot barge pole. The original owner of Flappy Bird trademark allowed his ownership to expire and is seemingly not involved with the revival. I think he came out straight up and said, I'm not involved with this. It's worth mentioning that while the name of the game has become a global phenomenon, there are dozens, if not hundreds, of reskins, fan games, and similar products to the original Flappy Bird to play instead. Maybe stay away from something like this. Based on the good old trailer, where we go here. Flappy Bird and Friends. This sort of thing right here. Extra skins. Look, you got a little 10 diamond cost right there. Extra currency in a game. That is a massive red flag that it's going to cost you money or have to look at 100,000 ads before you can get the flashy new skins. Question this. I wouldn't touch it. Not at all. If you want to play Flappy Birds, there's tons and tons of ways. I did a search for Flappy Bird and found 2 web games just by accident. So be careful out there. This is a nonsensical game that is no longer owned by the original owner. And, well, again, the company that is distributing it involved with NFTs. Anything involving NFTs, I would question it. But let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Leave a like, leave a dislike, do all those nifty little things as YouTubers beg you to do. And I hope to see you in the next one.